ever wanted to escape to a land of your own? Because for me, that would be a wonder. Better yet, a wonderland. In Lewis Carroll's story, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, young, absent-minded Alice finds herself in a very curious situation. She stumbled through a rabbit hole into the frabjous Wonderland, a land bursting with people and creatures who are entirely bonkers. But let me tell you a secret. All the best people are. Alice's adventures keep getting curiouser and curiouser, and Alice winds up in front of a very peculiar creature. Chapter 5, Advice from a Caterpillar. The caterpillar and Alice looked at each other for some time in silence. At last, the caterpillar took the hookah out of its mouth and addressed her in a languid, sleepy voice. "Who are you?" said the caterpillar. This was not an encouraging opening for a conversation. Alice replied, rather shyly, I hardly know, sir. Just at present. At least I know who I was when I got up this morning. But I think I might have changed several times since then." "What do you mean by that?" said the caterpillar. "Explain yourself." I can't explain myself, I'm afraid, sir," said Alice, "because I'm not myself, you see." "I don't see," said the caterpillar. "Well, perhaps you haven't found so yet," said Alice, "but one day you will see. And I think you should be able to understand it myself, because being so many different shapes and sizes in one day is very confusing." "It isn't," said the caterpillar. "Well, you'll find it so, because one day, when you turn into a chrysalis, which you will one day, you know, and after that into a butterfly, I think you should feel a little queer, won't you?" "Not a bit," said the caterpillar. "Well, perhaps your feelings may be different. All I know is that I feel a little queer to me." "You," said the caterpillar contemptuously. "Who are you?" Which brought them back to the beginning of the conversation. Alice felt a little irritated at the caterpillar making such very short remarks, and she drew herself up and said, very gravely, "I think you ought to tell me who you are first." "Why?" said the caterpillar. Here was another puzzling question, and as Alice could not think of any good reason, then the caterpillar seemed to be in a very unpleasant state of mind. She turned away. "Come back," said the caterpillar. "I've something important to say." This sounded promising. Certainly, Alice turned around and came back again. "Keep your temper," said the caterpillar. Is that all?" said Alice, swallowing down her anger as well as she could. "No," said the caterpillar. Alice thought she might as well wait, as she had nothing else to do, and perhaps after all, it might tell her something worth hearing. Thanks.